What does it take to become human? Is it our big brains, our complex language, our ability to build cities and scroll on our phones? Long before any of that, the most important step our ancestors ever took was literally a step. This is the story of how a simple change in how we move, how we walk, set us on a path that would eventually change the world. Welcome to the origin of us. Rewind the clock 6 to 7 million years. In the lush, dense forests of Africa, our story begins with a species we will never know. They were the last common ancestor we shared with our closest living relatives, chimpanzees. But the world was changing. The climate was shifting, and vast stretches of those forests were receding, giving way to open grasslands, the savannah. This presented a crisis. The fruit trees were farther apart. Predators were more visible. Our tree-dwelling ancestors were faced with a choice: adapt or perish. And so a new line emerged. A line of apes that began to explore a new way of life on the ground. This is the moment we became something else. Meet our great-great-great-great-great-great-grandmother. This is Australopithecus afarensis, represented by the most famous fossil in the world, Lucy. Lucy was not a chimp, and she was not yet human. She was something in between, and her skeleton holds the key to her success. She walked upright. But why? Why was walking on two legs such a revolutionary advantage? First, it's incredibly efficient. Covering long distances on the savannah to find food and water used far less energy on two legs than on four. Second, it raised our ancestors' eyes. In a sea of grass, seeing over the vegetation meant spotting predators from afar or seeing a distant grove of trees. And third, and perhaps most importantly, it freed up the hands. Suddenly, our ancestors could carry food back to a safe spot to share with their group. They could carry tools, even simple ones. This simple act of carrying fostered social bonds and laid the groundwork for everything that was to come. So how do we know all this? The evidence is set in stone, literally. In 1974, paleoanthropologist Donald Johanson discovered Lucy in the scorching heat of Hadar, Ethiopia. Her bones, 40% of her skeleton, told a clear story. Her knee joint and the shape of her pelvis were unmistakably adapted for walking on two legs. But the most poetic proof wasn't a bone at all. In Letoli, Tanzania, we have a snapshot frozen in time. 3.6 million years ago, two of Lucy's kind walked through fresh volcanic ash. The rain fell, cementing their footprints forever. These aren't the shuffling prints of an ape. They are the confident, striding steps of a bipedal creature. So, standing up wasn't just about getting a better view. It was the first domino to fall. It changed how we interacted with the world, how we socialized, and it set the stage for the next great leap. Our ancestors were now standing tall on the African savannah. Their hands were free, and soon they would put those free hands to work to grasp the first technology that would truly begin to shape our destiny. In our next video, we'll explore the world of the very first toolmakers. What were these tools? And how did a smashed rock change the course of human evolution? Thank you for watching. If you learned something today about our deep origins, please hit that like button and subscribe to join us on this journey. The story of the origin of us has only just begun.